Today is a day of remembrance in a community that has been through so much over the past year. Tonight, Lewiston will host a commemoration of the mass shooting from a year ago. Our Chris Costa joining us live this noon time outside the Coliseum. Hi, Chris.
Brian, good afternoon. As you can imagine, a very emotional day for so many people, not only here in the city of Lewiston, but also neighboring Auburn, the cities around here, the cities and towns, and frankly, all over our state. The worst mass shooting in our state's history, taking 18 lives, injuring 13 others, and you can imagine the emotional impact on so many dozens more who were at those two locations that night 1 year ago today, both Shemengi's Bar and Grill and Just-in-Time Bowling Alley. Just-in-Time Bowling Alley today announced that they will be closed today, partially in remembrance of this event. As this year has gone by, Brian, one thing that our team, as you know, has been trying to do is make connections with a lot of the people who have felt the most impacted by this event. And as I've spoken to some of these people, whether they be family members of those who were killed, survivors, people who were witnesses, business owners, including the bar and the bowling alley, a lot of them have told me different stories about how they feel they're going to be processing today. As a matter of fact, there was one Lewiston police officer who told me, "I don't think I'll be able to attend the event tonight because of the emotional weight of it." And I know that there are other families that are feeling the same way. This event would not be possible without the Maine Resiliency Center, which, if you missed any of our reporting earlier this week, is a free therapy center. It's been operating since 3 weeks since that shooting happened, providing free therapy, walk-in hours, appointments, but also events like this out in the community to help people who are struggling, to be surrounded by people who can lift them up and share with them, to let them know they're not alone in their grief, their frustration, their confusion, their sadness, and their anger. As you can imagine, Brian, a range of emotions that will be on display tonight as Tom Caron, a Lewiston native and Nesson Red Sox broadcaster, will be the master of ceremonies here tonight with some welcoming remarks. They'll also have 2 moments of silence. One for the victims from Just-in-Time Bowling Alley, another for those at Shemengi's. We'll be covering a lot more of those logistical details about how this night will go later on this noon. Brian, back to you.
Chris Costa live for us at the Coliseum in Lewiston ahead of tonight's commemoration. Chris, thank you.